a good late morning or maybe early afternoon, depending on what part of the country you're in right now. Um, this is Eric Stouffer, full-time preacher at the Main Street Church of Christ in New Bern, Tennessee. I wanted to talk to you just briefly today about something that we see throughout the course of this time of year. We're at a time where it's a busy time of year. People traveling for the holidays, going to see family or family coming to see them. Between now and the end of the year, we've got the Christmas holiday. We've also got New Year's coming up. A lot of traveling, a lot of busy things going on. But with that, what we also see this time of year is we see, as we go in, and personally for me, as I frequent the Kroger and the Walmart here in Dyersburg, just down the road from us, what you see as you go in the place, you see the little bell ringer from the Salvation Army. And something for us to note, the Salvation Army, many think of as a charitable organization, and they do charitable work. I'm not trying to say that they don't. I'm sure that they do a lot of good things to help good people. But there is something to remember about the Salvation Army, and it's something they do not attempt to hide. They are a highly organized religious organization. That may be using that word too much in one sentence, but that is what they are. If you go to their website, salvationarmy.org, you'll see at the top of the page the emblem we've come to notice, the shield with the Salvation Army on it. But as web pages are designed, they're designed with tabs located in order of importance. Home page is first, because it's most important that you be able to navigate from there. About Us is the second tab. The third tab is Our Faith. That's at the top of the page. Well, as you click on that tab, you've got doctrine, prayer, positional statements, worship, spiritual life, mission resources. Our work is the next thing. So the charitable work that they do, they actually put behind the religious ideas that they espouse. You go further down the home page and you'll see a paragraph for the Salvation Army on the left, a paragraph for worship on the right. And the Salvation Army, it says here that the Salvation Army is an integral part of the Christian church, although distinctive in government and practice. So they tie themselves to the Christian church. This group goes back to the 1800s. I believe it's 1865. In fact, if you click on the Read More statement, it comes down here and it opens up a whole thing. Yeah, the movement founded in 1865 by William Booth has spread from London, England to many parts of the world. In the first paragraph, it says its objects are the advancement of the Christian religion. So it is a highly religious organization. With that being said, there are things that they agree with us on, but there are things that they disagree with us on. And as they disagree with us, we look to the Bible for our guidance. They look to something else for theirs. They misinterpret the Bible. That being said, let's remember this as we've gone through all that. The Salvation Army is a religious organization. Now with that, what do we do when the guy, the bell ringer out there is ringing the bell, dancing his little jig, singing jingle bells or silver bells or whatever? What do we do when they want us to put money in the pot? Well, I will tell you that I've not ever put money in the pot because I believe that's giving to the Salvation Army. That'd be akin to me writing a check to the Baptist Church. What would we do if, would we do that with our own money? Because and most would say, well, no, I wouldn't write a check to the Baptist Church. That's giving, that's supporting the denomination. Well, we're kind of doing the same thing if we put money in the pot for the Salvation Army. We're giving them money. It may not seem like it's as much if it's a nickel or a dime or, some combination that gets to 40 cents out of our pocket. It may not seem like it's that much, but it's the mentality behind giving to them. Something we need to be wary of because it's serious. some people may think that this is making something more out of it than we need to. But as we think about this, what does 2 John 9 verses 9 through 11 tell us? It says, "Everyone who goes on ahead and does not abide in the teaching of Christ does not have God. Whoever abides in the teaching has both the Father and the Son. If anyone comes to you and does not bring this teaching, do not receive him into your house or give him any greeting, for whoever greets him takes part in his wicked works." We go to other places. Paul, as he wrote to the Galatians, in the churches in Galatia, in Galatians chapter 1, verses 6 through 8. "I am astonished that you are so quickly deserting him who called you in the grace of Christ and are turned to a different gospel. Not that there is another one, but there are some who trouble you and want to distort the gospel of Christ. But even if we or an angel from heaven should preach to you a gospel contrary to the one we preach to you, let him be accursed." The notion there that if, as Paul wrote to them, if anybody teaches anything different than what we taught you, let him be accursed. The Salvation Army teaches something different than the Bible teaches. That's a fact. And that's a fact nobody can dispute. So as we apply these teachings to things in the real world, the 21st century, we need to steer clear of this bunch. And we need to take great care with what we do in regards to them. Again, I understand that they do good charitable work, and I'm sure there are plenty of people that have things because of the Salvation Army that may not have them if they weren't around. But that doesn't make it something that I can be a part of. And that doesn't make it something that a Christian should be a part of. Trust you to do your own homework on this. If you have questions or comments, you can email me at etstouffer8@gmail.com. Have a good rest of the week. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.